The Sigma male is a rare specimen. He's not just smarter than the average guy, he's also more strategic and more analytical. He knows what he wants, and he's not afraid to go after it. Their life is not always a bed of roses, it's a rough world out there, and they have to be smart and strong. They have many remarkable qualities, but that doesn't mean they don't struggle. You might think Sigma men are easy prey because they don't seem like they play by the rules. However, they do play by their own rules and will often win in the end. They may seem like perfect men, but there are some struggles that Sigma males face in their day-to-day lives that you should know. 1. They are wrongfully judged. People often make assumptions about a Sigma man, and he knows it. Sigma males know this is unavoidable and try to brush it off, but that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt sometimes. Yes, they don't care what others think of them, but they also don't like people to judge them with no basis for doing so. They are not always cold or aloof, they are just guarded because they have been burned before. Sigma men take a while to open up to people, and when they finally do, it's hard for them not to get hurt. They often find themselves in situations where their trust is abused, and they become more guarded than ever before. 2. They often have a difficult time finding relationships. Sigma males are not the most social of creatures, and they can be quite selective when it comes to choosing partners. They often have a hard time finding someone who can keep up with them intellectually and emotionally. There are enough women who chase them, but not all of them are worthy. Sigma men are not the ones to just settle for any woman. They want someone who is their equal, and that can be hard to find. They have high standards and they are not willing to lower them for anyone. They don't like wasting time and energy on people who don't bring something to the table. 3. People often don't get their jokes. Sigma males are often misunderstood because of the way they communicate. They like to joke around and use intelligence as a way to engage with others, but not everyone gets their sense of humor. This can lead to some problems in social situations when people don't understand what they are trying to say. Sigma men often feel like they are talking in a code that only other Sigma men can understand. This can be frustrating for them because it limits their ability to connect with others. However, over time people will start to pick up on their jokes and realize that they are not simple jokes. They are actually very sharp and intelligent people who like to use humor as a way to engage with the world. 4. They have a tough lifestyle. Sigma males are persistent in their mission to be successful in life. That means there are many long hours spent studying or working. They don't always have time for a social life, and when they do, it's often quite expensive. They are not the type to go out and drink or party all night. They would much rather spend their time and money on more important things. Sigma men are often misunderstood because of their lifestyle. People think they are too serious or that they don't know how to have fun. However, once you get to know them, you will see that they are just like everyone else. They just have a different way of living. 5. They can be quite arrogant. Sigma males are often very confident in their abilities, and they know what they want. This can sometimes come across as arrogance to others. They are not always the most humble of people, but that doesn't mean they aren't genuine. They often have high standards for themselves and those around them. However, this confidence can also be a strength. It allows them to go after the things they want even if they are scared. It gives them that extra push to succeed when others might give up. 6. Women who don't understand them. People often misunderstand what a Sigma male is trying to do. They are constantly bombarded with the need for social interaction, but not everything in life is about that. Sigma males often feel misunderstood by the opposite sex because they don't always fit into the traditional definition of what a man is supposed to be. Yes, they are strong and independent, but that doesn't mean they don't want or need love. They just have a different way of looking for it. Women who can understand this and appreciate them for what they are will win their hearts and keep them for a long time. Sigma men know that they stand out from the crowd, but they embrace that about themselves. They don't try to fit in or be like everyone else just because it is easier. They want to be different and unique because being different leads them down the path of success. 7. They are very selective when it comes to friends. Sigma males surround themselves with people who are their equal, or who make them better in some way, but you won't see them socializing with just anyone. You might worry about being friends with them because you don't want to be judged, but that's not what they are about. They just have high standards for the people they associate with. Sigma men don't let just anyone into their life, so if you are lucky enough to become a friend, you have someone who will always be there for you. They value their friends and they can make any situation fun, even if it is otherwise stressful. 8. They hate being told what to do. Sigma males don't like to be told what to do. They want to make their own decisions and chart their own course in life. It is so important for them not to be bossed around or controlled by someone else. They would rather walk away than let someone threaten them into doing something they don't want to do. Sigma men are often labeled as rebels because of this quality. They don't care what other people think and they are willing to stand up for what they believe in, even if it means going against the grain. This can cause them some problems in life, but it's also what makes them unique and successful. 9. They don't like to be tied down. Sigma males are not afraid of commitment, but they do hate feeling trapped or limited in what they can do for themselves and others. It's important that they feel free and liberated when it comes to their careers and relationships. If anyone tries to restrict them in any way, they will push back in order to maintain their autonomy. Sigma men want partners who can share their life without limiting what they can do or where they can go. They like someone who is supportive, but not smothering. If someone tries to hold too tightly, that could be the end of the relationship because Sigma males would rather be alone than feel trapped. This is something they face very often, but it's also why they end up in relationships that can be really fulfilling for both parties. It's hard to be in the world of Sigma males, but it can also be really rewarding. If you're a Sigma male yourself or if you know one, don't judge them for their lack of conformity and refusal to follow social norms. Instead, understand that they are unique individuals who have an innate need for freedom and individuality. They may not get along with everyone around them, because they will never conform to what other people want from them, but at least there is someone out there who understands where they come from.